One day, April of 2024, I had a weird scene constantly play out in my head. It was two people. I didn't know who they were. They were kind of shadow figures at that time, but they argued in a very empty floor. They just argued and argued and argued. And I just did not understand at all what it was about. But after like the fourth day, I decided I'm gonna write this down. Now, mind you, that 2 years prior to that, I started on my own little healing journey, and I remember telling my husband, I'm gonna write a book. I didn't know what it was about. I didn't know that I was reading The Alchemist, and I was like, I really like this book. I really enjoyed reading it, and I'm gonna write a book. So 2 years go by, I never read the book, and then I had this random thing in my head constantly play out. So I started writing it down, and the next thing you know, 2 years later, I now have what I've entitled Where the Truth Lies. I have these amazing characters that I absolutely love. I had a very interesting scene play in my head last night, yesterday. Man, I was just so tired, and I ended up trying to take a nap. And when I took a nap, I could just feel the overwhelming emotions trying to come out of me. And I'm like, what is going on? And next thing you know, I'm seeing the scene play out, and I'm like, oh, okay, I know why now. I know why now. And so I woke up from my nap because nap's priority, and I wrote the scene of a mother and daughter dying. So, yeah, that was fun. And it's just wild to think that here I am 2 years later, and I'm trying to market and promote my book that I'm currently still editing, and I'm hoping to have it published by the end of the year. So if you want to follow along and see my journey of the process, here I am.